We've known for a long time that the establishment is scared to death of President Donald Trump, and they will do anything in their power, on the left and on the right, to prevent him from becoming president again in 2024. But what we saw tonight is some third world garbage. This is something we should not be seeing in America, yet the people in power, the radical leftists especially, are abusing any authority they have to try desperately to take Donald Trump down. It will not work. Breaking. Details emerge about what FBI agents were searching for in raid on Trump home. And those details are coming because we got the word about an hour ago, maybe a little more than an hour ago, that Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago home was being raided by dozens of FBI agents out of nowhere. This is the establishment, specifically the Joe Biden administration and the people that are in power because of Joe Biden. They are attacking a former president of the United States, someone who is their political opponent in 2024, and they know that. And they are sending FBI agents to raid his personal home over a nothing burger. Let's look at this entire statement that got put out by Trump. Benny Johnson put this out here on Twitter. Statement by Donald J. Trump. These are dark times for our nation as my beautiful home, Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida, is currently under siege, raided, and occupied by a large group of FBI agents. This is the same FBI that refused to take action on people like Hunter Biden, that refused to take any true legitimate action on someone like Hillary Clinton, yet they're raiding Donald Trump's residence. What does that say? This is going to have the opposite effect that they wanted. This is only going to rally people more to Donald Trump and make people realize these are the people we're battling against. These are the people who want to keep Trump out. These fucking disgusting weasels that are in power. After working in cooperation with the relevant government agencies, this unannounced raid on my home was not necessary or appropriate. It is prosecutorial misconduct, the weaponization of the justice system, and an attack by radical left Democrats and rhino Republicans, let's just get that straight, who desperately don't want me to run for president in 2024, especially based on recent polls, and who will likewise do anything to stop Republicans and conservatives in the upcoming midterm elections. Such an assault could take place only in a broken third world country. Sadly, America has now become one of those countries, corrupt at a level we've never seen before. They even broke into my safe. What's the difference between this and Watergate, where operatives broke into the DNC? Here, in reverse, Democrats broke into the home of a 45th president of the United States. The political persecution of Donald J. Trump has been going on for years, with the now fully debunked Russia scam, impeachment hoax number 1 and 2, and so much more. It never ends. Hillary Clinton, this is the greatest point you could possibly make. Hillary Clinton was allowed to delete and acid wash 33,000 emails after they were subpoenaed by Congress. Nothing has happened to hold her accountable. She even took antique furniture and other items from the White House. I stood up to America's bureaucratic corruption. I restored power to the people and truly delivered for our country like we've never seen before. The establishment hated it. Now, as they watch my endorsed candidates win big victories and see my dominance in all polls, they're trying to stop me and the Republican Party once more. The lawlessness, political persecution, witch hunt must be exposed and stopped. And we do have some details on what exactly they were looking for here. Agents with the FBI executed a search warrant on Monday. The investigation is focused on material that Trump had brought with him to Mar-a-Lago after he left the White House. Those boxes contain many pages of classified documents. Multiple reports later confirmed the raid was connected to missing White House records. A report said Trump delayed returning more than a dozen boxes of material to the National Archives, which included documents that were, quote, marked as classified national security information. And I know a lot of people might be like, oh, whoa, what does that mean? Listen, as someone who was in the United States military and had security clearance, there are multiple different levels of clearance that you can have. Presidents retain their clearance. Now, in Trump's case, with the way they were trying to drag him through the mud, I imagine they were trying to revoke anything and everything they could, as much of his permissions and clearance as they possibly could. But former presidents still retain a lot of stuff. They even get briefed on kind of the status of the world and things like that. That continues until their life ends. So depending on what that is or what they thought he had, even if it was classified material, as long as it was properly stored, there might not really be a problem with that. But regardless, this is a witch hunt. Everybody knows this is a witch hunt. To come to him unannounced, barge in, and flood his house, his private residence of a former US president and political opponent of Joe Biden. This is Cuba stuff. This is Russia stuff. This is Ukraine types of things. This is third world shithole country. This Venezuela type of stuff. Like, that's what this is. These type of actions should not be allowed in a free society, in America. But that's what's happening. The FBI is being weaponized against political opponents. That's what's happening from the Democrats who are in power right now. This is disgusting. They found nothing. We did get an update from Brian Kilmeade. Just spoke to Eric Trump. Nothing in the safe. FBI agents, around 30, raided on behalf of the National Archives. This is outrageous. Has to come from POTUS and or someone in the White House. There's other reports out there that a lot of the things that were in there were declassified, right? We're free to be released. We're declassified documents. The main purpose of these types of investigations is for federal authorities to determine if any classified material was compromised so intelligence officials can take steps to protect sensitive sources. Prosecutors are seeking to learn every aspect of how the documents were handled from the time they left the White House until they were returned. For prosecutors to prove a crime was committed, they would need evidence showing the parties involved removing documents knew they were classified and knew that removing them would violate the law. They are doing anything and everything they can. This same FBI is taking no fucking action on Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden, who is a true threat to national security. Hunter Biden, who is on tape doing horrific, illegal things. Nothing. Because they're controlled by the establishment. They're controlled by people that don't want to get Hunter Biden in trouble. Same thing with Hillary Clinton. Yet Donald Trump, the most investigated man in the world, is still under attack. This is disgusting, and everyone should be ashamed of the Federal Bureau of Investigations right now. Trump has been right this entire time. These people are corrupt as fuck. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.